Alright, boys, this is out at Polly's. This is out in Black Diamond. A little bit of a trek from the shop. It's the backyard. Fence line there, and then there's trails and stuff through the woods. The community uses there. So she's got a few things going on out here. There's an existing deck. This house is only about a year and a half, 2 years old. It was all permitted, everything. But we are going to resurface this deck. We're going to do Decorator's Voyage composite decking. She has not picked colors yet. I have some samples in my truck. I'm going to leave her today and she can get back to me after she talks to her husband. We're going to do Decorator's ALX picket railing. New decorators all throughout here. Yeah, everything is 16 on center. There's a fireplace we're gonna have to work around. We're not doing any new framing, so it can stay on all the extra blocking that's already under it. Might have to go underneath and cut the deck boards that are close to the edge, and that way we can slide in our stuff alongside so it disappears under the edge there. But I'll show you down below in a little bit. There is a outlet back here. We potentially could tuck the lighting transformer for inlight back here. We just need to, have a splitter or something so you can still plug in their little fans and stuff. And they have heated blankets. There are screens that are existing. I believe she said it was Magnatrack was the brand. So there's a bracket right there. And then right here, this is staying. It terminates right here, just outside the existing deck. Just outside this right here, and then kind of lands right on this one. So when we do our new railing, we're gonna have 7 1/4 racetrack boards. Do our railing, it is gonna need to be able to land between posts, because we're gonna have railing down the stairs and railing right here with cocktail rail on the level. So just make sure, keep that in mind when you're placing this. This needs to be able to drop down in between the posts. There's also this screen here, also staying. It currently is the way it's mounted. It goes below the surface of the deck on the outside. So that might need to be reprogrammed. I'm not sure. It might just have a sensor that detects when it's close to an object and terminates it. But she's going to confirm that it is Magnatrack, and then we can look into that from there if there's anything we need to do. Other than programming it and whatnot, it has rails just like this on the outside. Those will need to be shortened since we're going to have a new deck going out this way. Something also to keep in mind is we're going to have surface mount railing on the new stairs. We're going to rip all this out. We're actually going to go a couple inches further out so that we can get a real 4-foot wide set of stairs. This is only like 3.8, 3.9. So it would be 4 foot from inside corner to outside corner, and then 10 more feet. New deck, 10 feet out from the house. This landing I'm standing on is going away. We're gonna make this all one straight line, dying into here. The new deck is gonna start from there, come out here, come out here, go that way, just to the edge of where that gutter is, come out 10 feet, and if you go out 10 feet, that'll actually add a couple inches out here so we can get a true 4-foot stair. And then instead of having this landing, the stairs will start over here, go down, and then we're going to do a landing halfway down because there's like 17 rises right now. and then it will continue down and land on the concrete. And since there's a landing in the middle, in theory it should math out to land in basically the same spot where it is now. These are all 11 and 3/8 runs and a 7.5-inch rise, and it's from this 5/4 board measuring down to the concrete. It's 131 inches total rise from the concrete to the top of the finished decking. From the surface of the deck to the ground on this side, it's about 11.5 feet. Gonna be pretty sweet. These doors slide all the way open, and then they will lower the screens down, hang out here all year, cozy up by the fire, have their little electric blankets and stuff. Pretty chill. Keeps it bug free, retains some heat. Since we're doing a new deck over here, they're gonna move all this stuff out regardless, and they'll probably leave this one open most of the time and possibly leave this one closed, at least when they want to hang out here. Gonna be pretty cool. And yeah, and we're gonna do a decorator's deck board as a drink rail on top of the aluminum picket railing we're doing. Fascia this. She has not picked out decking colors yet. I'm gonna leave samples. We are gonna have to mess with this landing. Probably gonna have to extend it about 6 inches since the deck is gonna be almost 4 inches wider. It's like 8 inches from the top of the concrete to the ground. It does go further down. I don't have a shovel on me. Pretty hefty, but we'll have to drill in, add some rebar, extend it out. I'm not sure how to make that good looking, but we can talk about what we want to do. As far as that goes, obviously we want it to look good. The stairs should, in theory, land in about the same spot. But yeah, just want to make it a little wider, so when we do our surface mount railing, we have room. And we're also going to have a graspable handrail going up the sides. And we're going to have a decorator's aluminum gate at the top too, to help keep the kids in and all that fun stuff. There are, of course, in typical Lacey fashion, there's going to be Inlight Fusion 22s in all of the rises. And there's going to be wedge lights in the railing posts as well. You know the drill. For the new deck extension, do footings out here. Maybe have footings be back here a little bit. That we can overframe coming over. Maybe we can do American ground screws. We might have to do concrete. Might just be better to do concrete. I think they're planning to do a concrete slab down here at some point. But we'll see. I'll draw it up. Measurements from the fence to here is 5 feet. Just inside this gutter right here. I'm thinking end the deck right here. Right, but framing butted up to that trim board. That way we're not cutting in and doing anything weird with this, but we're just outside of 5 feet from the fence line. There's no gate up there. If we need to, we could ask her if we could detach that just for some access, but just warning you, it's not a gate. That side of the house, it is 5 feet. There's no trees back here. The trees are, I don't know, 40, 50 feet away. So shouldn't be harming anything. Looks like all the utilities are on this side of the property. This is the north side of the house right here. There is a gate on this side. It's where she keeps your trash cans. Got electrical, gas, telecom, Xfinity, all that. Front of the house, driveway. Would be about 14.5, 14.6. And then 10 feet out. Here's a look under here. There is an outlet down here. Crawl space access. There's water right here on this side. And then there's also water on the front north corner. But yeah. Oh, also here's the screens. So yeah, we'll have to raise those rails a little bit. That'll be below the deck. That is, it's above the deck right there. I'm assuming that's gas. Yeah. And yeah. This is going to be permitted, obviously, so it'll be a little while before we're out here to do the work. I will probably come out and do another site visit. Everything's flashed. It's got ledger locks in there, hangers. Looks like they did a really good job as far as the framing goes. Stair railing's a little weird as far as I'm concerned, but we'll make it better. I think that's about everything I need for today. I'm gonna leave some decking samples with her, and then, like I said, I'll probably come do another site visit once permitting is all done. Once I get the engineer to sign off on some plans, I need to send her copies so she can show it to the HOA also. There's a neighbor like 2 houses over. They just had their deck redone in basically the same fashion as what we're trying to do. Right there. So should be able to get HOA approval pretty easily. But yeah. Sorry for the long video. If there is any questions, definitely feel free to let me know. Peace.